Dear students of MCOM Part First, we are discussing types of audit. There are two major types of audit: internal audit and external or statutory audit. In the present lecture, I would like to explain internal audit. Internal audit is an audit which is conducted with the help of own specialized staff. Internal audit is optional. It is not mandatory, but internal audit is carried for well-being of the organization. Internal audit is one that is carried out by the specialized staff of the organization being audited. It means that in organization there is a separate audit department. The personnel or employees working under audit department, they do the work of audit called as internal audit of the organization. They are checking accounting transactions on daily basis with the object of quickly locating irregularities. Because of internal audit, it is possible to locate irregularities at early stage, thus making it more difficult to prevent a fraud because of the constant nature of checking. The silent feature of internal audit is constant checking. This is the information we may call as definition of internal audit given by H. Washerbrook. Some organizations appoint separate staff, employees, for internal audit work. In other words, a separate audit department is formed for conducting internal audit of the organization. The employees of audit department are merely concerned with audit work of the organization. These employees get remuneration in the form of salaries. The basic purpose of internal audit is not to only examine the books of accounts, but also to review the present working and make valuable suggestions to improve it. Internal audit is a continuous audit. It is carried for well-being of the organization. It is not mandatory. It is carried with the help of own staff, and it is a routine work. It has a routine checking nature or continuous checking nature. In internal audit, it is not only expected to do the work of audit of books of accounts. In addition, it focuses the current working status and make valuable suggestion for improvement of the organization. So the guidance of internal auditor or internal employees working under audit department is very valuable for smooth and efficient functioning of financial transactions. The purpose behind internal audit is to assure that the accounts are being properly maintained. Internal audit is meant for management. So Internal audit is helpful to management to know the accounts are properly maintained by the organization and proper accounting policies recording is being applied in the organization that adequate to safeguards the owner as well as for detection and prevention of any kind of fraud. Fraud is made intentionally or unintentionally. If the fraud is made intentionally, it is very difficult to trace out. Objectives of internal audit. There are certain objectives of internal audit, namely to verify the accuracy of records. Due to internal audit, it is possible to verify the records maintained by the organization to ascertain that the standard accounting practices which have been decided by the management are to be followed. In internal audit, the employees working under audit department ascertain whether the standard accounting practices have been followed by the organization as decided by the management. Management is a tactful procedure of taking work from others to ensure that the transaction have proper authority. This is the another objective of internal audit. It means that every transaction must be sanctioned by responsible officer and that should be checked in internal audit to ensure that the acquisition disposal of asset as per the procedures and system developed by the organization. There are certain internal systems developed by the management. So internal audit staff will see the all procedure as related to acquisition of assets and disposal of assets have been properly followed by the organization. To examine the protection given to fixed asset. Fixed assets are important for generating revenue to the organization. Fixed assets are the assets which are held in business for permanent use and not for resale. The purpose of taking fixed asset is to utilize that fixed asset for generating revenue to the organization. So protection of fixed asset is examined in internal audit. To ensure liabilities are related to the business. Non-business liabilities are not recorded in the books of accounts maintained by the business. It means that to ensure liabilities which are related with the business and that should be recorded carefully to facilitate prevention and detection of frauds and errors. Because of internal audit, it is possible to detect errors and frauds at early stage. In order to avoid future losses, internal audit plays significant role. The mechanism is developed in the organization through internal control. There should proper check on various types of working. Therefore, errors can be detected promptly because of internal check system implemented by the organization. In addition, frauds can be detected at early stage because of proper controlling system designed by the organization. To analyze internal check system and give concrete suggestion for its improvement. Because of because of internal check system, it is possible to give suggestion for improvement of internal check through internal audit staff. Internal audit staff is merely concerned with audit work of the organization. They get remuneration in the form of salaries. They are employees of the organization, but they are performing the work as related to internal audit. Improvement is very important. Improvement always begin with I. So improvement is the need of our to everyone for development. To provide a channel whereby new ideas can be brought to the notice of management for better future of the business organization. As per the going concern concept, the intention of formation of business is to run or work for long lasting period. There is no intention to stop business activities. So by considering going concern concept of accounting policies are determined and that is reflected in various forms. Therefore, the because of internal check system, the work of organization is divided among many employees. So principle of division of labor is followed. In addition, because of internal audit, it is possible to bring into notice of the management regarding new ideas. New ideas may bring additional revenue. It is stated that a new blood may bring new ideas. So, staff of audit may suggest new ideas to the management for well-being and well-future of the organization. To make investigation for management. Investigation means in detail checking. The investigation is carried for specific purpose. So, because of internal audit, it is possible to work for the sake of management. To review entire system of working and make it more effective. Effectiveness is very important in today's world. Only enough work is not expected, effective work is expected. Because of internal audit system, it is possible to review entire system of working of the organization, and it can be make more effective. So these are the objectives of internal check. These are the objectives of internal audit. Now we are concerned with another aspect of internal audit, that is scope of internal audit. Scope indicates the coverage. Internal audit is a managerial control tool. You should kindly remember that internal audit is a managerial control tool. Internal auditor or audit staff is appointed by the management. Internal audit staff give proper guidance to the management for well-being. So, because of internal audit, it is possible to evaluate effectiveness of other controls. Under control, there are certain things involved, namely internal check system, internal audit. The scope of internal audit depends upon the nature of organization. That is very important. By considering the nature of organization, the scope of internal audit can be determined. Generally, scope of internal audit involves the following: creditability of information. Information is needed to the management for policy framing. So, information provided by internal audit treated as credible information, reliable information. On the basis of such information, the management can frame its policies, compliance with the policies, laws, and regulations. Due to application of internal check system in the organization, it is possible to see whether policies, laws, regulations are compliance with particular laws or requirements. Verifying the physical existence of the asset. The scope of internal audit includes physical verification of asset. Only recording of asset is not enough. On site, the auditor can see whether the assets recorded in the books of accounts are actually in exist on proper location, and that assets are used for the sake of business activities only. Proper use of resources. The important task of management to see that whether the all resources are properly utilized. Due to internal audit, it is possible to utilize various resources of the organization by proper way, and that should be suggested to management through internal audit staff. Attainment of goals and objectives. Every organization is established with certain goals and objectives. For, uh, for fulfilling that goals and objectives, efforts are made, and that attainment of efforts can be measured with the help of internal audit. Internal audit create awareness in employees to keep record up to date. Internal audit creates moral impression on employees. Because of internal check, every employee make himself or herself up to date. Timely recording, timely work is followed, and every employee know the effectiveness of internal audit. It is useful to the appraisal performance of various executives in the organization. Due to internal audit, it is possible to measure the performance of different executives properly. Internal audit is conducted on behalf of management. So, internal audit is useful to protect the interest of owners, trustees, or beneficiaries. The scope and objectives of internal audit vary from business to business. By considering the nature of business, the scope of internal audit can be determined. Internal audit is a part of the system of internal control (IMP). This is IMP. Internal audit is the part of internal control. Internal audit is an independent appraisal activity within organization for review of operation as a service management. So, in this way, we discussed the nature of internal audit, objectives of internal audit, and scope of internal audit. How internal audit is useful to management. That type of audit is conducting or implemented for the well-being of management and protecting the interest of owners, that is members in case of companies, trustees in case of charitable trust, and beneficiaries in case of other type of organization. So this is all about internal audit. Therefore, I am concluding here my speech. Thank you.